Classic Game Room is brought to you by Magnum Skywolf. CGR is supported by fans on Patreon. Thank you. Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of Smurf, Rescue in Gargamel's Castle for the Atari 2600. Smurf all day, Smurf all night. It's Smurf, Rescue in Gargamel's Castle from 1982 for your Atari 2600. The Smurfs. You know, I wasn't expecting much from this game, and while I can't say it's really good, it's definitely Smurfing better than I thought it would be. Here's what you do, you make your way through several levels and then rescue Smurfette from Gargamel's Castle. That's right. You're DTS. Down to Smurf. Yeah! It's like Krull, except with Smurfs. More color. Ow. Your reward is that you get to Smurf Smurfette's brains out all night long with 12 inches of Smurf. Smurf is a very innocent term. These are for children after all. Where was your mind? In the gutter, no doubt. Precisely where it should be. Which is why it's always fun to talk about Smurfs. Well, they used Smurf for like everything on the show, right? I never really watched it all that much because, well, Smurfs aren't G.I. Joe, so, you know, why would I bother? And you know I've got a thing for hot 80s cartoon babes, and Smurfette just, you know, she never really did it for me. For starters, she's the only girl in that village, right? Also, she's just not in the Tila Baroness League. Oh yeah. We can't show that to the kids, sorry, that's indecent. Regardless, you're still saving her from Gargamel, who no doubt has nefarious plans for her, probably in a stew. What was Gargamel's objective? Was it to kill all of the Smurfs and raise their village from the land, or to eat them in soup? I don't remember, I never really watched Smurfs all that much. Not just because of the lack of hot G.I. Joe babes, but because it also wasn't G.I. Joe. Smurfs are actually Belgian, but it was a big 80s cartoon in the US, but not a big 80s cartoon for me. Is that Smurf blood? Like, I think he's bleeding. Smurf! It's such a sad rendition of the Smurf theme song, isn't it? Like, it's just a little bit off-key. This is actually a somewhat competent game for the Atari 2600. It plays pretty well for what it is. You simply avoid obstacles on your way to Gargamel's Castle. Pushing up on the joystick jumps. Pushing up or jumping twice makes them jump higher. Smurfette! Smurf you, Spider! Is that the same Spider from Krull? This game kind of reminds me of Krull, except not as good. Got some Smurfing skills! There's a couple difficulty settings, and after you complete each level it just gets faster, and that's really the only thing that changes. The speed increases to the point where no human being could actually play it. Maybe this game is made for Smurfs. She's a good Smurf! Actually, it's probably just made for children, but odds are they'll get bored with it quickly and go back to playing Minecraft. Smurf you! For the Atari collectors, it's nothing spectacular, kind of amusing. I think this one is a bit more technically competent than it may appear. Woo! And it plays fairly well once you get into it. It just eventually gets so fast that you can't play it anymore, and there's not a whole lot of fun there. There's a Smurf waiting for me at the end of this adventure. This one is kind of neat from the standpoint that it plays fairly well, better than I expected it to, for sure, but the reality is you're better off playing Yours Revenge or any number of other better Atari games. Unless you're Smurf superfan #1, in which case I'll recommend you play Krull for the Atari 2600, because it's Smurfing better. That's right, I'm coming to get you! Oh man, Gargamel is such a smurfing bitch. Smurf! Ah, shit. Thank you for watching. Follow Classic Game Room on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. Don't miss Magnum Skywolf, also on Patreon. Welcome to the club. It's the Lord Carnage Club, where I celebrate these backers on Patreon by shouting their name in a volcano. Introducing Michael Fernandez. Oh yeah! Michael Nelson. Lord Carnage approves. Jim Moriarty. Sergio Matthias. Hergert. Jason from Kamloops, British Columbia. Fizzy. Signal. Al Stiver. Sean Zoltek. I'm just kidding again. Sean Zoltek! Stephen Chucknick from New Jersey. Landon Ellerby. He's the administrator of these credits. Philip Strabenmuller of Vienna, Austria. Woo! Jack Stavros from Australia, home of Mad Max. Ohad Kane. Cue the thunder. Jeff, Captain Dauntless, Breyer, Rick DeBarros. Out of sight. Will. Kid Shuriken Fatality. Ship Sink Bail. That was too evil, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Ship Sink Bail. See you next time on Classic Game Room. Thanks for watching.